and welcome back to Sisters United. You are joined by Player 1
and Player 2.
And welcome to our brand new series, which we don't have a name for, but by the time the video goes out, the title will be the name of the series.
Yes.
So this is our witchy family. So we have the head of the household, Cassandra, her husband, Zakura, Kale, Morgana, Lilith, Bellatrix, and our main character, Drusilla. Now, the reason Drusilla is up here is because she is an outcast in the Blackwood family. For she is unknown to her, she is not Kale's daughter.
No.
Her father is mysterious in origin and has brought shame upon the Blackwood family. So a bit of background on the Blackwood family is, in the realm of witches, they are known as a very powerful spell family, but also a very dark and nasty spell family.
Yeah.
We are using the Witch and Fate versus Fairy mod by Spinning Plum Bobs, and that is, and in our story, the Blackwood family are like those witches. However, unlike Spinning Plum Bob's lore, where spellcasters are different, in our lore, spellcasters and these witches are one of the same, except the Blackwood family are more nasty and evil, hence why we're using the mod as well. Yes. So I have made them all spellcasters and these ones as a witch, so they'll be able to do both and travel to the magic realm. We're also using the magic school mod, which I will link all the mods that I'm using in the description below, so that we can travel to magic school. Yes. Which is why we made them a spellcaster. We are also using the preteen mod, which is why Drusilla and Bellatrix are very small and short. So we'll see how that goes. So the main goals of this story playthrough is to master the spell book, which Drusilla has not conjured yet. That's one of the first tasks that she needs to do. We have also got a mod where I can have a bone cat, which is why our Archidemus is a bone cat, because I thought it was very witchy.
Yeah, it just looks so creepy.
So yes, so she's shunned by her family. They don't really like her. She doesn't get on with anyone really. She kind of gets on with Lilith, but not to the extent of where they're like best friends or anything. No. So she's
like Lilith won't go out her way to insult her.
Yeah, she kind of just ignores her.
Yeah.
Now, what I've also done is, in my limited knowledge, I am not the best at it, I have looked up the Wheel of the Year and have tried to match the holidays as best I can to the Sims. So, we are actually currently celebrating Ostara.
Yes,
right?
I think so, Ostara.
Which, off the top of my head, I cannot remember what it is. For the next episode, I will have a little blurb of what each holiday is roughly, so that I can understand it. But from my research, it's basically a bit like Easter, but not quite. It's about enjoying life and rebirth and celebrating the beginnings of life, which is why they celebrate chickens, rabbits. They do the egg hunt, like decorate eggs and stuff. So how I've done it for this one is baking, decorating, egg hunt, art and music, and giving flowers. So our little Drusilla has got a flower, and we'll maybe try go give it to maybe her mum, because although she doesn't get on with them, she does love her mum unconditionally. It's just her mum doesn't like her.
Yeah.
And you will find as we explore the game, we will find out why she is shunned.
Yes.
And this playthrough is about mastering, I think we were going to try and maybe master certain aspects of the actual spell book, but also mastering the actual mod spell book.
Yes.
So
that's a lot of spell.
Yes. So we hope you enjoy it, and pretty much we are just going to bash on and see how we get on, because I have a lot of mods.
So we don't know if any will be conflicting.
Conflicting, yes. So we'll come and see if Mother will accept the gift.
I did too.
Babu! Global!
Accept my flower. Oh, she did!
Thank you. I will plant it in the garden of your failures.
Oh! So yes, so now... So she does really love singing, so we'll maybe just let her practice singing. So she's trying to fit in. I think her main goals is it's supposed to be they're evil, but she is someone that tries to be evil, but she's not evil.
Yeah. You're not too bad.
So
oh,
yes.
you are angry.
So we have a lot of yeah, so they're pretty much just celebrating the day, and Bellatrix and Drusilla do not get on.
No, they do not.
One could argue that probably Drusilla's a bit jealous of Bellatrix because she's got both love of her parents. She's much more adept in the magic, because how we're making out in their childhood is she wasn't really allowed to, she wasn't really paid attention to. So a lot of her magic abilities she's had to do on her own, whereas Bellatrix got the teaching from her mother and her grandmother.
Yeah.
You know, so there is a bit of that going on.
And for her being a Blackwood, she's the only one with bright blue eyes, which is already odd.
Yes, because the Blackwood's traits are, if I go to Bellatrix, they have dark eyes, dark hair, and they have the symbol. And little Drusilla has the dark hair, but she's got light eyes, and you can't see it really, but her symbol is not the same as well. So she's that's why she has a fringe to hide it. So already she is pretty much shunned. So as part of her rite of passage, she needs to come summon the spell book, which I did cheat to find out how to get it, but so you need 2 amethysts for it, so you just kind of place them on the altar. So we'll come get her to conjure her spell book, so she's got it for herself.
Come on.
Fringus!
You can come to me. I have failed all the other times. Oh, did she? What? Scrubberoo? What's that?
That's a spell she's learnt from being a spellcaster.
Ah.
So let's try conjuring it again. Obviously, though, the first time's not going to work.
Hey, she's been trying for months, trying to get this book.
Yeah. So now,
if we open her one. Well done for conjuring your book. It took you a while. Of course it does. She's a shame upon the family.
So this is the mod spell book.
Yes.
So this is the book we're going to be mastering first. And the spell book, I think we decided that this belongs to only the Blackwood family.
Yeah.
So she'll be doing this kind of like at home, and we'll be doing the spell book at school.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes. So she's got a lot to learn, which will be interesting to say the least. So I do, like I said, I have a lot of mods that could be like slightly conflicting. So I honestly don't know how this playthrough is going to go.
That poor potato. Is that a potato?
Yes. And this is by, I can't remember her name.
Oh, all I know is that she has done beautiful.
Yes, so this is her own wee garden corner. Now, I don't think she actually has any plants.
No.
So I'll maybe just order her some. Oh, is there already plants in there?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll uproot it and then we'll plant another one. So we'll see if she actually can plant these ones.
Yes, because we're not sure if she can or not. It looks beautiful, like, we will link their name in the description because they do beautiful stuff.
Alright, so she can't do that one.
Can you do that one? It looks like it. Oh,
No,
maybe
so she
not.
can only use the 3.
Oh, her eyes went purple.
Yes, it's because, as well, the Blackwood family, with the spinning plum bobs mob, they can access their magic from certain things like music, the sun, and stuff like that. So, all the Blackwood's family's magic that they attune to is darkness.
Yes.
But Drusilla will not.
Oh, that was mean. Her daughter didn't say her mum was smart. She's like, come on, smart, darling. And she's like, no, Cassandra. No.
Because if I click her, I can draw power from the moon. She's drawing her power source from the moon.
And like compared to all the other Blackwood, they draw theirs from darkness.
Yes.
Where hers is moonlight. And
Yes.
the brighter the moon, the stronger she'll be.
So after that, we'll get her to come grab some bread that they made. And we're just going to pause it for a slight second. That will be my post.
Does it normally take a while?
Oh yeah, no, they just draw the source from the power. You can see how that's going up. So she's gaining witch experience.
I see, I haven't looked at this mod at all, so I have no idea what's going on.
So she's technically now leveled up enough where we could either oh, maybe she's not actually, because you need to level that up to learn the witchy ability, but I think we can absorb the XP and she'll like level up her witch rank.
She's also dying for...
I see how it absorbed there.
Oh, that's pretty.
So she has Lunar Affinity. Drusilla has successfully drawn upon the moon's energy. This celestial object has existed for millennia and possesses a great deal of power. With unbreakable focus, Drusilla will be able to channel it beautifully as the moon is now her source of magic. So it means at night time her magic will be the strongest. Little Drusilla is going to use the toilet. I don't think she has class in 2 days. So she won't be going to school today either.
This is the only time I get peace.
Pretty much,
It's when
yes.
they're all asleep.
But I would argue that because her affinity is moonlight, she enjoys being up in the night more than like being about in the day and stuff.
I needed you quietly. I can't wake him up. He's worse than some of the others.
Oh, yips, 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 yips.
Why are you here? Go to bed.
As well with ancient families, where they marry cousins and stuff. That is slightly what's going on here. So, she and Nakarada are cousins, which then leads their children to be second cousins, and they are married and had Lilith and Drusilla.
And Bellatrix.
Sorry, and Bellatrix and Drusilla. So,
Hi, Drusilla is the daughter of... What's her name? What's the mum's name? Morgana. She's the daughter of Morgana and her father is unknown.
yes,
And is she the youngest or middle child?
she's the youngest.
And she's the youngest child.
So imagine it a bit like with Dead or Alive with Kasumi and Ayane.
Aye, like
She's
they were
Ayane.
born one after the
She's
other,
Ayane
basically.
in
Yeah.
the sense. Age-wise.
Yes.
So more or less the same age, but slightly younger. So we're just going to have her come out and meditate at the altar.
He's going to insult her.
Well, of course, she's trying to be just like them, and they will just tell her basically that she will never achieve their rank of mastery of the art of witchcraft.
The sun is coming up. There's no point in meditating now. Darkness is our only ally. Get to bed, you useless girl.
This is Belton. Is that how you say it?
Belton, yeah.
So, from my understanding of this one, it's basically, again, celebrating life, telling stories, beginning to get ready for harvesting, because we're coming, or no, planting new things. It's like a new life kind of thing, so like planting and stuff.
Yeah.
And celebrating and dancing and singing. What I found is a lot of them are dancing and singing and to do with a bonfire.
Yes.
So,
From the research we have done.
yes, I am by no means an expert. So like, what I can do now is, see, she can show off her powers. That's her channeling the moon.
What blasphemy is that?
And then she can practice her witchcraft. That's really all she can do, because then with the, what do you call it?
Spellcaster?
She can also practice their magic. So it's like she can do both. So maybe what we'll do is she'll maybe try
You're like me, trapped within this house.
get on people's good sides by coming to make everyone some breakfast maybe.
I'm not eating anything that you make. I'd rather have this old crusty bread than have whatever you make. You waste the space. I hate you.
Yes. Poor little Drusilla.
She hates her.
Oh yes, no, she hates her sister. But one could argue it's partly because that's how everybody did that. So that's the darkness one. That she hates her because everybody hates her, and that's all she's seen, or she's jealous of her for whatever reason. You know, she's a very cute pie.
Oh, she is quite cute.
You know, maybe the fact that she has blue eyes also, and you know, shit makes her unique.
Yeah. You know, and it might be the first thing a lot of people notice about Drusilla.
Yeah.
Is her blue eyes.
We are just going to be playing her. And Archidemus is her best friend.
Yes, her best friend. Her, what's it classed as? Her
Well, if I could
companion.
make it a familiar, I would, but...
Become companion.
Oh, I can. There you go.
There we
I don't know
go.
what it does.
I think they can help you with magic. I might be thinking of something completely different though. I might be thinking of Sabrina.
So, he's singing for her.
Aww. It's just so strange seeing no ears. You sound so lovely. Light the fire for the celebration of life.
Now, so she's gonna be, she has her traits as well. So I have made them immortal. I'm basing that off of Sabrina.
Yeah.
She is gloomy because obviously the way she was raised. She is a bookworm. She does have ancient bloodline from the Blackwood family, and that's about it.
Yeah, that's about
Everything
it.
else is mods. So she's quite a nerdy sim, and part of the reason I think that she is like that is because she wants to prove herself to the family. So she will quite often be found studying compared to her sister and everything. We will also be adding in more characters over time. It's just right now we're not. So I think
right now we're not.
everybody has come and celebrated the
Oh,
flower.
she's tired.
Yes, I just leave them to it.
She changed the music. What is this? Change it back?
Well, yes, because that's another thing. I might even look up spooky music to add to the game because there isn't a lot
Of spooky music.
Okay, so witchcraft, unlike the three really... so, yeah, ignore this bit. So basically, witchcraft requires skill and dedication. Witches must devote their time and energy to their craft in order to achieve their ultimate goal. So, we're going to have her do some dancing because, you know...
We want her...
It's the beginnings of a new dawn, a new day. She's starting her witch school tomorrow.
I think it's that one you have to do.
She's starting her witch school tomorrow, you know, like a mandrake. and a rebellion. So she's starting her witch school tomorrow. You know, she's looking up. You know, she'll maybe finally meet people that will like her for her. And see past the shame.
Yeah.
The shame that she brings up
This
on
is a
them.
new start. A new year. Help me make some friends. Oh, that would be lovely.
Yes.
You'll never make friends. You're forever a shame upon the family. I will take care of my flowers and my plants.
So I'm also going to purchase a couple of chicks. Because another thing is they are supposed to celebrate life and stuff. So we will have chickens. And eventually I will find a way to cheat the rabbit hole tree thing as well, so we can have rabbits about.
Oh, I thought it was in the...
I can't buy it, you have to unlock it.
Oh, what?
Yimbara.
Then how do you unlock it?
So we'll name this one Nugget,
And that one...
Apple, and then the other one can be called whatever. Oh, so she's coming to chat with them, you know, try and get on with them.
No, get away! Ah, you're ruining my vibe!
They're celebrating Beltane. So instead, she's going to come in here and do some experiments.
Okay.
Getting ready for her school.
They normally don't let me touch it, but they're all outside.
There goes the cat. Where are you off to?
Where are you going? The adventures of what I'll call them Archimedes.
It's called Archimedes.
Ah, Archimedes, yeah. Where have I heard that before? I'm sure it's a cat.
So, as well, so you can see a spar. 'Cause,
Oh god, she hates him.
well, it is her son-in-law, maybe. Because remember how we did it. So he's channeling the darkness. He's not happy. Because remember, the women, the longer their hair, I think you said, the more powerful they are.
Yeah,
And she doesn't like men in general. They're only good for one thing.
and that's producing children.
Producing daughters.
Yeah.
And so maybe she doesn't like him. But I would say she does love her husband. So this is a magic spar. This is what it looks like. Pretty much the same as a spellcaster spar.
Come on! You could do better than this! Come on, I'm winning!
So to remind player 2, this is Lilith
And that's the grandmother.
and Cassandra.
The grandmother. You can do better! I am doing my best!
Yes, because she as the, what would you call monarch? Matriarch, is that it?
Yeah.
Matriarch. She has a lot of hope and responsibility placed on the heir, which is the oldest daughter.
Yes. Said you must be strong, so you could outwit anyone. Ow! Who will know?
So she's come in to try and maybe spend some time with her mother and father.
That we don't want to be near you right now. Get out! But I was wondering if you could help me. No! I'm not helping you with anything.
Because I suppose it's up to you how you want to go, you know. Does she not like her daughter deep down inside, or does she have that unconditional love, but she's brought so much shame
Yeah.
that she dislikes her, you know?
It's like she's...
It depends how evil you want the Blackwoods to be, really.
I think she would have that unconditional love where it's like if her daughter was like in a life or death situation, she'd save her.
Yeah.
But not necessarily be nice to her.
Aye, it wasn't out of eye.
Yeah. But like she would save her as her mother. Or she would have gotten rid of her years ago.
Aye, because, I mean, she'll look at her and see
Those little blue...
temptations.
Lift those eyes, Drusilla. Like the blue eyes of her father.
Yeah. So this episode, we're not only, it's like going to be not a very long one because it's just exploring the mod at first, making sure everything's working, and so far it is. I'm so happy because it took me all morning to set this up and to see if the school mod works. And then in the next episode, we'll actually be doing a lot more lore stuff.
Yes.
And everything.
And fixing our little garden because it does seem to be missing a wall.
Yeah, I might just need to re-put it in.
You need to be better, Lilith. You'll need a husband. You'll need to have a daughter. Because there's nothing wrong with having a son. Oh, it's the worst thing that can happen to you.
Yes, because that's another thing we need to decide on. Because obviously, she is here. And we can't have any more Sims in the household.
Yes.
So, it's the case of, do we move her out? Or do we keep her around? And just, like, get her to be with somebody.
I guess we'll keep her.
She's a young adult.
Yeah.
And because they're immortal and can't die of old age, they'll not die. You know.
Yeah, they won't
ever.
die. Because you need to control your anger, son.
He'll just be like, I hate her. Can't believe you married her.
Or had to.
Aye, it could be a marriage of not,
It was of power rather than of love.
yeah, unlike him and,
His wife.
yeah.
Which could have been an arranged marriage to begin with. But
Yeah.
they fell in love. Now, conjure your darkness, children. Let me show you how.
Yes, because notice how all their eyes are slightly purple, bar hers, right now. But it's because they've chosen darkness as their source of power. So we can make out, you know, this often she comes out here to practice magic on her own.
With no one to interrupt her as well. Oh, well,
So it was
successful.
it's over, successful, over. It was awful for the grandmother.
Oh, she was there. Ooh!
Can you see the wee moon?
Yeah! Oh, it's so pretty!
So yes, it could also be why she comes out to practice on her own, because their disappointment that her affinity was the moon, which I'm going to say it kind of was showing throughout. So she's leveled up to practitioner level.
Yeah. What does that mean?
It means that she is on the second witch rank.
Okay. Okay. But we can't look at it because of her book going missing.
Yeah, so maybe what I will do is...
Oh no, is that it?
Oh, it's there. It came back to her.
It came back to her.
She is a practitioner. A witch that is new to the craft should be dedicated to practicing their skill and honing their magic.
Okay.
And basically the next one's Charmer, Spellbinder, Mastercaster and Supreme Witch.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What are you doing out at this hour? I hope you are studying the arts of darkness.
Yes.
Of course, Granny. Cassandra to you. Never call me Granny. You are such a disgrace to the family. I can't even believe they asked us to put you into school.
Not fair, Granny. I am a Blackwood too.
No, you're not. You're a disgrace. You don't even have an affinity to the darkness.
But moon is like the darkness.
It is the light of the night. How dare you think it's the same? Because the only way you get moonlight is from someone who has the sun affinity, which is the worst thing ever. I was coming out here to teach my beautiful granddaughter the darkness, but you have ruined my mood with just your presents. I hate you, Drusilla. You're to get home now. I will show you the darkness. Ow! The darkness is stronger than the moon.
Now, she has a slight glitch because she's holding her book. Still.
And you can't even attack me properly without holding your precious book.
But it's not there, but she's holding it.
Take that. Darkness will prevail. Your moon is nothing compared to the darkness. The darkness that is Blackwood will ruin all witches and get rid of all them. Ow!
Well, she's getting a few good shots in.
Oh, you little bitch! I will kill you! No! You got in the fire! I lied!
Oh, got her! Finally! So they're all coming to watch the duel. Oh!
Take that! Now get out of my sight and back into the house.
Yes, because we will need to get some leftovers.
Because she's hungry. Oh, something's came up purple. What is that? Oh!
So she can technically absorb the XP orb, which helps level up her
Skill.
I'll just have these and then I'll get out of everyone's way.
Should we go to the magic school? We'll find out if we can actually follow them.
If we can't, I will be sad. I hate this cooker. What are you doing, Drusilla? Go to school.
I'm just trying to help, Mom.
I'm fine. Loser.
We have to do it. I mean, what do you want, Bellatrix?
Well, I challenge you, since you're so bad at magic. Let's see. You're not proving me wrong either.
Ouch. So apparently this is the dueling ground.
She's not much better either. But you failed just as much as me. But I failed gracefully, unlike you. I'll show you that I'm way more powerful and that you should just be banished from our family. You bring shame to us all. What is going on here?
She'll be coming to watch the duel. Oh, she'll not be happy.
How dare you hurt the second heir?
Okay.
Don't worry. We will get you trained. Drusilla, make sure you go home. Is Drusilla the one that we're playing?
Yeah.
Oh my god. She's such an embarrassment. And where are you, Drusilla? Working out.
Down here. So that'll be it for this episode. So if you've enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe. In the next episode, we will try and get to spell rank 1 and participate in a magic school event.
Yeah, because that's us just going to the school. Now that we know how to get to the school.
So she needs to become
a neophyte.
I think so. So we'll have to do like kind of both. So we'll see how it goes, because it might be a bit too much trying to learn both magic books, but it might be fine learning both magic books as well.
Yeah.
So if you've enjoyed it, like we say, please leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.
Bye.